Dom here from Essential RC. Thanks for tuning in for another flight test, and we're looking at yet another new release from RC Era, who, has to be said, have been churning out a large number of these small, really good, easy to fly RC helicopters recently. This is their 1/48 scale BO105 Messerschmitt Bölkow 105. It is the C186 Max 1/48 scale. So all of these helicopters are easy to fly, have everything that you need in the box to get them flying. You just need to put 4 AA's in the radio transmitter. It has gyro stabilization, and it has an optical flow sensor underneath that, when turned on, assists it in staying over the same spot and at the same height. You can turn that off, as we found, with the left trim switch if you hold that down for a few seconds, and that can be useful in an environment where you're flying over an uneven surface or over furniture like I'm going to be doing today. But outside, if you're low to the ground, about lower than 5 meters, then it can really help by maintaining the same height, the same altitude of the helicopter. Anyway, let's open the box, let's see what we get. So flipping the lid on the box, you can see that you get the instructions, which are always pretty good from RC Era. You get the Chinese instructions in the front, and then at the back you get the English instructions, all very good. In the box you can order it with 1, 2 or 3 batteries. I recommend that you go with 2 or more, because then when you've flown once you can get that on charge and then fly with the next battery. Batteries can last quite a long time, 10 minutes plus, we found with some of their helicopters. So you've got the batteries here, and there is often a battery inside the helicopter, so don't forget about that. You get the radio transmitter and the helicopter, and you get a spare blades, tools, and even a rear rotor blade as well. And this is what it looks like out of the box, up close. Scheme is pre-applied, including the stickers, absolutely nothing to do. The blades are attached as well. Looks really good. Okay, so let's put 4 AA's in the transmitter, charge up a battery and put it in the helicopter. Let's fly. Okay, so let's turn on the transmitter first. You'll see that the light is flashing. Take the helicopter, and you'll see underneath where you put the battery in, and it goes around that way vertically. Push that in. Make sure the catches are secure, and then hold your hands out of the way of the blades and press down the button. And it should turn on. There, see the light is flashing? So now, if I go up, down, then that light stops flashing, as it does on the helicopter itself. You know that the radio transmitter is talking to the helicopter and we're ready to fly. Okay, so to take off, you can use the take-off landing button, or you can use the sticks and go to the bottom, pull them to the bottom corners like that. It flies very much like a drone, not like a collective pitch helicopter, which is good for someone like me who wants to learn how to, or wants to fly a helicopter relatively easily without all the aerobatics. And then you've got 3 speed modes here. Start with the one on the left, and I advise, if you are flying one of these for the first time, you don't do it in a small space like this. Do it in a wider space if you can. Now what I'm going to do right from the start is turn off optical flow. So I hold this down, and that has turned off the optical flow, because, as I said, I'm going to be flying over furniture and effectively an uneven surface, which wouldn't really be suitable for optical flow. Here we go. So trimming out to start with is a good idea. You can see that it's drifting forwards and to the left. So let's take out use the back trim to start off with. That's good. Almost. It will never hover perfectly over the same spot, hands off, but that's pretty good. It's still drifting to the left a little. There we go. So I'm pretty happy with that. And as I said, I'm on the low speed mode. And that's pretty good. Just taking it really gently, first flight. The head speed seems a lot lower than other helicopters that I've flown recently from RC era. So hands off again. A little bit of drift to the right now and forwards. But that is, again, that's hands off. Gives me a moment to put my glasses on, which I've forgotten to do. But actually it's very stable if you look at that. So I'm just pulling it back a little bit and that's hands off again. Hands off, inside. Obviously easier inside, there's no turbulence. 2 more clicks of forward and that's even better. Good looking helicopter as well. The light on the front will start flashing when you're low voltage on the battery, so it's effectively telling you when you should land. You want to try and keep your inputs as small as possible and as sensitive as possible. Even on the low speed mode, it is pretty agile, I'd say. Nice. So there we go. That is the RC era C186 Max, a scale BO105. Good looking helicopter, pretty easy to fly even in a small space like this in low speed mode, but make a decision as to whether you're going to use optical flow or not appropriate to the environment that you're flying in. But the link for this is in the video description and the pinned comment. Thanks for watching as always on Essential RC. If you're not subscribed and you would like to see more reviews like this of helicopters, planes, cars, jets, boats, then please do subscribe and we'll be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.